Hello, what's up everybody? Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you. So my name is Purity K and I'm glad to be here again. Thank you so much. I would like to appreciate everyone who managed to watch my first video, that's the intro video, and for the guys who managed to subscribe, thank you so much. And if you didn't, this is the time, so kindly subscribe down below so that we can grow this together. In my first video I received so many comments from you guys advising me on so many issues, the lighting and whichever, so I really appreciate your feedback. So please don't get tired. Please give me a call if you know me. You can comment down below so that we can improve this, grow this together, and yeah. So in today's video, I'll be taking you guys through some of the pregnancy experiences and some of the tips you can use for you to be happy, stay happy, as also you stay stress-free during pregnancy, at least for you to have a successful one. So point number one, you need to get moving. So what do I mean by this? Nakumbuka nikiwa pregnant, I was already going to work, nilikuwa nafanya kazi, then I made sure I was not tired at any point. So I went to work until around 8 months, 1 week, and that is the time I had to call it a quit so that I can come back home and rest. So engaging yourself is really important, because you won't have any time for you to just start off thinking of so many things, being stressed, full over some things. So it's really important to engage your mind in so many things. So please don't forget that. Point number two, you have to stay hydrated. So I think most of you already know that a pregnant woman is supposed to take a lot of water. It really helps a lot, not only in terms of reducing core body temperature, but it also makes you have stress-free. It makes you to be flexible a bit, you be strong, as well as it reduces some nosiness. So you need to take a lot of water. So you have to make water your friend. So everywhere you go, everywhere you are, you have to make sure you have water with you. It really helps a lot. Then point number three, you need to take advantage of the situation. This is really a nice one. So not every day people would really want to help you. Not every day people will want to give you some opportunities, like give you some favors. So this is the time. So I remember, a pregnant woman, people really love these people. Sometimes you get into a matatu, you're being given your own chair. Sometimes people are queuing somewhere, maybe in the bank or whichever place, you'll be given the first opportunity to be served. So take advantage of that, because after you've given birth, it will take you so many years. It depends with your planning, maybe 5 or 7 years for you to get pregnant again. So you really need to enjoy this, girl. So take good advantage of this situation. At home, people will be like, oh, please just sit, let me do that. Hey girl, sit down, don't do anything. Take the advantage of the good time. Then point number 4, you need a support system. So I remember when I was pregnant, I had so many people who acted like my support system. I really appreciate them, actually. I have my sister, I have so many sisters from another mothers as well. My husband, he was in the picture as well. So thank you so much. So you really need a support system, because this is really important, especially when you're past your second trimester. There are so many stuff that you cannot really do by yourself. So when you have a support system, this will really help you a lot. Then these people, when they're in the background, like when they are around, you'll feel so much free, because pregnancy comes with so many issues, so many challenges you go through on a daily basis. So you need someone you can share these challenges with. You need someone who can help you, like how can you go about it. So having a support system, it's really important. So you just need to identify someone you trust. If not your husband, or maybe your boyfriend, or rather your sister, your mom, those people can really play that role really well. So you really need to get a support system for you. Whenever time you feel like you're stressed, you can share out your issues with them so that they can help you on how to go about it. So that's really important, don't forget it. Point number 4, it's really important for you to reconnect with your parents, especially your mother. So I remember when I was pregnant, I used to call my mom like on a daily basis, because every day, every challenge, every situation on a daily basis was new for me. So the first person I used to consult is my mother. So I kept on calling her, "Oh, mama, so when this is happening, what am I supposed to do? Or this is happening to me, is it really normal?" So reconnecting with your parents is really, really important. I know some people who are watching me doesn't have parents, but I believe you have guardians, or rather you have someone who takes care of you as a parent. So you really need to reconnect with people. Or rather, if you don't have any other person who is taking care of you, you can also identify someone. You can identify a woman somewhere who had already given birth, who can be giving you some pregnancy advices. You can be asking questions of the things you're going through. So that's really important. So use that as well. Then point number 6, you need to get information. So by this I mean, when I was pregnant, I had so many questions. So despite me asking questions from my mom, from the people around me, from the people who have already given birth, I made Google my friend. So I used to Google everything, even the stupid stuffs. I was Googling everything, like how do I go about this? When I'm pregnant, does this really happen? So I used to make Google my very good friend. So you really need to make Google your friend. You Google everything. Whenever you're not sure, you Google, ask the people you know. Then you really need to make new friends, because sometimes when you go to the clinic, you meet moms who are already pregnant. They are coming there, so it's really good for you to make new friends, just for you to get information. You can as well try to get books. You read books about pregnancy for you to get some information that you need. It's really, really important. At least this will also make you busy in terms of the things you're doing, so that you don't get bored. Then you end up starting thinking of so many things that leads to stress. So getting information about pregnancy is way much important. Then we have point number 7. You need to eat healthy. So by healthy, I don't mean you go and grab a pizza or whichever. You eat healthy. Like in my case, I was a vegetarian, so I ate vegetables a lot. So you really need to eat well, but also do not deny yourself from eating whatever you want. So most of the time I see when someone is pregnant, then they tend to want some stuff, but because they don't have that time to go and make that food, then they end up not eating whatever they want. So what you need to do, you can reconnect this to point number 1. You need to get moving. So when you need to eat something and you have it already, you can make yourself, you just walk to the kitchen and you go and cook it. So that is also making you be flexible, because you're going to make your food by yourself. At the same time, you end up eating whatever you want. So don't forget that. But drink water, take a lot of vegetables. That is really, really important, because that really helped me as well. Then point number 8, exercise. So exercising during pregnancy is really, really important, but I don't recommend that in first trimester. So in your second, third trimester, it's really important, because it will make you flexible a bit. But also you really need to consult this with your doctor, because I as I stated earlier, pregnancy comes with different challenges. People are having different issues, stuff that they go through pregnancy. So you have to consult your doctor. And also what I did, maybe something you can use, I used to Google, I used to go to YouTube, try to see some of the exercises that are recommended to pregnant women, and that really helped me a lot. So I used to exercise a lot. So I remember sometimes when I was coming back from work in the evening, I used to get out of the matatu like far away, then I start walking from there up to home. So when I get home, then I bathe, I really get a cool sleep. So I remember so many people be like, in the night you can't get some sleep, or you can't do this. So you just make sure you exercise a bit. You just exercise a bit, it will get your body busy. Then now when you go bed, then you get to sleep, you can catch some sleep for more than 3 hours. So exercises is really important. Then also this one can help you during giving birth. So when you exercise a lot, you be flexible, so it will give you time and strength, so that during push time, you can push really well. That really helped me a lot. So you really need to engage in exercising during pregnancy, even in your 3rd trimester. So long as you talk to your doctor and you know which one is recommended for you, or rather you Google. If you don't have so many challenges, you can just go to YouTube, get some of the videos of the exercises that are recommended to women so that you can use. And remember, I talked about the support system. So if your husband is around or your boyfriend is around, these people can really help you to do the exercise. So yeah, don't forget that. Then we have point number 9. You need to laugh a lot. So during pregnancy, especially in my case, I used to dream a lot, bad dreams. Yeah, so these bad dreams, I really don't know where they usually come from, because sometimes you tend to think, like in my case, I used to think a lot, like sometimes I would start thinking, how will my baby look like what is going to happen during delivery, because actually I was so much scared about labor, super scared. So I think in my third trimester, I used to think a lot. I used to think of so many things. Then now I end up having bad dreams in the night. So some of the things that you can do for you to stay happy: number 1, you need to stay away from horror movies, including thrillers. So those horror movies, actually you just watch them. Now when you're alone, when you're sleeping, then you start dreaming of so bad stuff. So you really need to stay away from that. Then for you to be happy, you need to laugh a lot, and this means you need to stay around people. You can also make good use of the movies, I don't know how do you call them, the nice movies where you can laugh. So that is really important. Yeah, so you really need to use that as well, but stay away from horror movies because you don't want to be sad. Correct. So then we go to point number 10. So point number 10, actually this ought to have been point number 1. You need to have faith. So having faith during pregnancy is really important, very important, because I remember in my case I used to pray a lot. If you connect this to the longest nights that we have in the night, it's like you're sleeping in the night and it looks like 15 hours or 18 hours, and it's just one night. So when you pray a lot, you have faith, because you keep on thinking, what is going to happen? How is this pregnancy going to turn out? Like what is really going to happen? How will my labor be? How is my child going to look like? So when you pray a lot, you have faith, you'll be like, everything is going to be fine. Everything has to be fine. So you just have to pray. You engage God in everything you think of. You just have to pray. Having faith in during pregnancy is really important, because this is also going to push you harder. It's going to make you push harder, so because you already believe that it is going to turn out well and your baby is going to be born very healthy. So you just have to pray and pray. So I think those are the 10 tips you can use for you to be happy during pregnancy. And I can add one more. I was talking to a friend of mine and I was telling this person about this point, then they were like, really Purity. So this is really important, especially for the people who are married. So you need to spice up your sexual relationship. That is you and your husband. So that is the time that I remember you already know that pregnant women having sex sometimes is really a problem. So this is the time you guys you can try new positions, whichever you enjoy yourselves, because these positions, not only that you're using them now, but when you explore into them, you can as well use them after the baby is born already. So you continue, so that this can also make your relationship become nicer. So you guys really need to spice up your sexual relationship. So I think those are the points. So you can use it, not use it, that is your own decision, but I think these are some of the stuff that's really helped me during pregnancy, and it turned out well, and I really appreciate God. So thank you so much, and happy Mother's Day. Actually, I forgot about that. I ought to have told you guys happy Mother's Day for all the mothers who are watching me. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you, everyone. So thank you for watching, and I see you in my next video. And don't forget to subscribe down below, please. This video needs to get us to 300 subscribers, I believe so. So let's do this. Kindly support me, because we really need to grow this together. So thank you so much. Until next time, bye.